Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel for another video. Let's look ahead for the excited game, second leg between Barça and PSG. Looks like Pedri will be back in the lineup, and I I'm gonna give my thoughts. Right, I'm not gonna waste the whole video just talking about Dembele, but I want you guys to let me know how Barcelona fans should receive Dembele. Right, I will before I share my screen. I will actually give my thoughts quickly. I'm just gonna make it clear how it should be, and we just move on. Let's talk about the game. That is the most important thing, and I'm sure that is what Barca fans wants to hear about. And I think I always agree with this. You should be treated the way you treat. And Dembele should expect anything because he disrespect us, Barca fans, and the club. He disrespect a family who made him a real man and support him for 6 years. It wasn't just 1 day or 2 days; it was 6 years. For me, he should receive. We should receive him 10 times worse than we did with Luis Figo. Dembele left us with no history. Maybe there's not a good thing that to remember about him. The only thing that Barca fans will remember him is for his injuries, being so unprofessional, and that chance that he missed against Liverpool that we will never forgive him. Him leaving was probably one of the best things that happened to us because of the money that we saved for a player who was always injured. Even for somehow we paid crazy money for him, and basically gave the introduction of Lamin Yamal, give Yamal the chance to show how good he was. And I mean, it's not much. Dembele is not a legend of Barca. Yeah, he's celebrating in front of Barca fans. Shame on him, after what we did for him, the support that we showed him through so many years. I mean, this guy was underperformance many, many times. Dembele, we only saw a good Dembele when Xavi became Barca manager. He stopped playing PlayStation till 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, drinking Red Bulls. He start, waking up early, turning up to train early every day, training hard. The support that every teammate used to support him all the time. The relationship that he had with almost everyone was very good. Players used to love him. They used to help him a lot. But the way he celebrated in front of Barca fans after scoring, I mean, yeah, I was pissed off. I'm not gonna lie, I was very upset. But he should get we should treat him the way he treats us. He disrespects us, Barca family. But yeah, look, guys, let me just quickly share my screen in here, and that basically today that was the end of Xavi and Pedri press conference ahead of the second leg. Let me just quickly scroll down and basically give my thoughts. Xavi said quite good things in here. I will be going through, but let me just quickly go in here with where he says about Pedri. Yeah, basically in here that he says, can Pedri basically they ask can Pedri start the game tomorrow, and he says, yeah, every player that makes the list tomorrow is ready to play from the first minute. Pedri will be an important tomorrow, and I'm sure he will, like he was in the first leg. And I think that I'm not sure how fit is Pedri. I said this plenty of times. I don't think we should take any risks with Pedri. We need to take the time with Pedri. But sorry, pardon me. But let's not forget, Sergio Roberto and Christensen is suspended for this game. Who are you gonna play? Oriol Romeo? Of course not. Fermin Lopez. Um, it depends. I mean, Fermin Lopez, he had a decent game. I will say a decent games against Cadiz. He looked, guys, like he needs to be more clinic with his last the seasons as well, passing and shooting as well. But I mean, I don't know. The thing is, looking at Pedri, that's when he come on against PSG, and looking him again when he come on against Cadiz, he looked good. He looked fresh as well. He looked, excited. He wants to play. He looks good. That's the thing. Every time he had the ball, some of his runs that he made, he looked good. And I said that Pedri, if Pedri is fit, we know how good is Pedri. Pedri is up there with the best midfielders in the world. This kid just has way too much talent. A big, big, big player. I'm a huge fan of Pedri, and I think every Barca fans, apart from the ones that is begging to sell him just because he gets lots of injuries, there's a way to fix that. There's a way to, look after him, to make sure that he gets his physique always 100% to give his 100% as well, because about all his magic. But I think the lineup tomorrow, I would personally, I know maybe some of you will say, yeah, but you said that, we need to look after Pedri, we need to give the time, not forcing him. But I think the way I look Pedri against PSG and the way I look him in the last game in La Liga against Cadiz, I think I would start him. It has to be between him or Fermin Lopez, but I think we will need Pedro. I think we should start with basically Frankie de Jong and Gunningham, Holden, and then just upfront them to, it's like they're both as a center mid, like a pivot or something like that, and then Pedro in front of them. And 'cause Frankie de Jong will be doing all the runs, maybe helping the fullbacks. We will need, of course, having playing against Dembele and Mbappe. But I think the lineup is that's the only change that I will make from the first leg. That would be Ter Stegen in goal, Conde as right back. What a performance he had! He still have Mbappe in his pockets, and obviously Arroz, Kobarzi, and Cancelo. And then at midfield, I would start with Frankie de Jong, Pedri, and Gunningham, and up front, Yamal. I know Yamal was a big player against PSG, but let's not forget the way he tracked back. His work, his defensive work was absolutely amazing. This is why I said as well that we should be starting Rafinha over Felix, because Rafinha would help Cancelo more. And we saw Rafinha. Rafinha was everywhere. His defensive game has improved a lot. Rafinha was very good. And of course, up front, Lewandowski. Lewandowski was rest. And Cancelo against Cadiz. Of course, Gunningham as well. He rest. Araujo. But this will be most likely this will be the lineup. And if there's only one change, it will be between Pedri and Fermin Lopez. And quickly, my thoughts about this game. Look, we know away goal doesn't count like as two goals anymore. If PSG goes and beat us 1-0, 2-1, it will go extra time. It would be nice if this was like before, like 3-2. PSG had to basically beat us by two goals or with the same result to take the game to extra time or to go through. But look, I think we haven't finished the job yet. I said this before the draw in the Champions League. When the draw came out, when we faced PSG, I said that I I just got a good feeling. I'm confident. I think we can do. I think they have the pressure. We haven't got the pressure. And I have always been humble. I never said that we're gonna destroy them. We're gonna smash them. No, I always say it's gonna be hard. And I think tomorrow, even after beating them in the first leg, I think it's gonna be hard again tomorrow. I personally think it's probably going to be even harder than the first leg. I thought the first leg could have been harder, but I thought apart from the minutes that we panic in the first, mainly that first 10 minutes in the second half, that that was just lack of concentration, right? This is the key. That the key to beat PSG to go through against them is to be focused for the whole 90 minutes. Have the concentration for me is key. And I've said this for the previous before this the first leg I've said is stay focused, concentration, and I believe we beat them. The same goes tomorrow, right? They still have quality. They got Hakimi, who is back. I'm not worried about Hakimi. I'm not scared of Hakimi. Did they miss Hakimi in the first leg? Yeah, a lot of PSG fans will say, yeah, they miss because we saw how dangerous, was Rafinha on that side, how Rafinha was breaking them between lines, between between how many balls we play behind the defense and the midfield, and Rafinha was winning everything. Lewandowski as well was very important. And a lot of people will say, yeah, they miss Hakimi. Yeah, but I do not rate Hakimi. I think he's overrated. He's not as good as a lot of people think. And when I say something, just try to listen properly before you guys try to give me shit. Because when I say, I know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm in here. But yeah, they got Hakimi back. I don't know what the changes Luis Enrique is going to make. Maybe he probably will start Barcola, Mbappe, and Dembele. Who knows what Luis Enrique is going to do. But it's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough. We haven't finished the job. No, we haven't. And I personally think that we should stay focused. And if we stay focused, we will go through. And if we do like we did, coming out in that second half in the first 10 minutes, looks like we was too confident. Like, yeah, we was winning at halftime. We should have been winning by 2 goals easy at halftime. And like, the game is done, is finished. They will damage us because they go quality. They go, we're talking about one of the best players in the world. We're talking about Mbappe. What's a footballer? We're talking about players like Dembele. Yeah, he score. He had his moments in the second half, but majority of the game, Dembele was quiet. And they got players like we've seen Vitinha, Barcola. These guys can make a difference. And but I still think if we put the same pressure, mainly in that midfield, like we did in that defense, it would test them. We will go through as long as we stay focused, concentrate. I believe we will go through. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward for tomorrow game. I not gonna lie, I cannot wait. It's been a long time since Barca hasn't play a semi-final. I think it's been about what 5 years now. I think, yeah, about 5 years. So like, I mean, we all excited. This is where Barca belongs. This is where Barca should be every season. Champion League. At least semi-final, quarter final, semi-final, final, and win all the time. Yeah, Xavi confirming here after 5 years. Let's just go through with some of the stuff that Xavi said. He says, obviously, because come on, not play the camp. No, it's not the same. But it says that basically we need the fans tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we need every Barca fan from the first second of the game until the last minute of the game, supporting the players, supporting Xavi, just supporting the club. We need everyone tomorrow. And yeah, of course, giving Dembele what he deserves. How will Xavi says in here, how will Dembele be welcome at the Montegin? He said, I don't know. I will probably talk with him before the game because I didn't have the chance to do so in Paris. Xavi, let's not forget what Xavi did for Dembele. Dembele was Xavi was the reason why Dembele star performance in the last few years, apart from his injuries anyway. And yeah, basically that's it. That was Pedri as well. Pedri was on this press conference. Pedri said he's excited, he's ready, can't wait and stuff. I mean, look, guys, it's basically what I said. I cannot wait, and let's see. Let's have a happy because I'm still happy since that first leg. But let's keep a happy Ferreira because you guys know if you have a happy Ferreira, that is it. There's more facts, always facts, not stats. But yeah, guys, Visca Barça sempre. And don't forget to smash the like on this video, YouTube channel. Please make sure you subscribe. God bless you all. And I see you guys on the next video. Most likely will be the one straight after the game. Will be the match reaction. And yeah, I want to dance. I want to celebrate. But yeah, guys, look. Thank you. God bless you all. And I see you guys in the next video.